the man of the hour. Let's make some noise for Tom Cairney. Tom, I've got to start off with an apology. I did not realise I just referred to your mum as a battle axe. I thought it was a good thing. Because I'm like, who here wants like a photo with Tom's mum? Like, what battle axe? But I thought that was like a, like a hard nut. A good thing.
I agree.
Yeah, sorry about that. No, not accepted. What did I tell you? She's a battle axe, right? No, very cool indeed. Very cool. You guys are a fan club here. All want photos with you as well. I'm telling you. Tom. Right, you've had about 15 minutes now. After that, how are you feeling? How surreal has this been for you?
I feel, like I can't keep saying it, but I'm taken back really. I feel fortunate, grateful. Like I said, it's amazing to look back sometimes. I just feel very privileged and proud of what I've achieved. It's just an amazing feeling, just sharing this moment with everyone in here.
And how was it to see some old faces on there as well?
I think that's the best bit. I mean, when you see the likes of Mitro, Cabano, Tim Ream. Mitro didn't seem that happy for me, to be honest. But
you know that when the camera stopped rolling, he was asking where his documentary was, right? Yeah, are they going to do one for me as well? Is that how this works?
It was crazy. I wish I could have scored that goal, was what he said.
He did, yeah. He did. Cabano as well, lovely. So many. What was nice, again, from a personal point of view as well, because I think I was saying to a couple of people, I think I started about 6 months before you on the mic, so that is literally my life at Fulham through you, and it was, like I said, I did not expect to get so emotional as well towards the end. For you as well, like obviously there's a few tears, you're feeling a bit emotional. Was that quite hard to watch back?
Yeah, it was difficult. I think, especially fans don't really see that side of footballers. I mean, it's quite open and personal, and I think sometimes fans don't get to see like how much some players care or people like take football home with them. Sometimes they think maybe a result happens, we get on the bus, we get in a car, we drive home and we forget about it, but I can only speak for myself. That's not the case. I think, as you've seen in that video, like I care. Football means so much to me. This club means so much to me. So like when people say sometimes, "Oh, the ups and the downs," like it sounds cliche, but no, I have lived the ups and the downs. And the last few years in the Premier League has been the happiest I've been, and I'm sure you lot as well. So no, I've lived it like you've lived it. So to see that's quite raw. It must be quite refreshing for the fans.
And seeing, obviously, you got all the people, yeah, absolutely. But obviously, all these people that have turned up here tonight, the love, the fans. I mean, even that last home game of the season, where you weren't sure, the fans certainly weren't sure what was happening if you were coming and going. The support, the love for you. I think there was a poll done on Twitter. Whether do we give Cairney a new contract, and it was 100% of people that answered the poll said yes.
Yeah, like, but my mum started 1,000 Twitter accounts.
Did she? Yeah, no, I wouldn't mess with her. Don't mess with her. No, that's fine. But does that really, and obviously this documentary, this doesn't happen to many players. Does it really hammer home what a special bond that you have with this club?
Yeah, I mean, like I said at the start of it, I feel like I don't deserve it, but it feels really surreal. Like you just see like the greats of greats get things like this done, like the likes of elite players. Maybe like I'm not recognised in the football world, like worldwide, like as an elite player, but I'm really proud that the players that have played with me, the fans that have watched me. Said some really nice things about my ability and the way I play football. Maybe I'll be one of them players that just, when players play with me, they understand, they recognise my talent, and that is enough for me. I've shared the picture with some top players, and for them to send them kind of words is special. Players know players, so so I'll always be very proud of the things they said.
Abby, your partner, she said that you're very hard on yourself often very hard on yourself. Are you able now to, again, in this moment, step back and just feel pride of what you've achieved, or do you still look at that and go, oh, I could have maybe done that? Okay. I mean, even in that, there's a few moments where you mentioned being out for a certain amount of time, knowing that you could have tried to play your part, certainly in those Premier League seasons where we went down, to keep us up. Are you able now to put that to one side and just feel pride?
A little bit, but I just think the professional sportsmen, I think it's professional sports people in general, maybe. And I think the one that affects me the most, if I'm totally honest, is the first season after we beat Villa at Wembley. And like I said in the video, people not remember, but I broke my foot and I felt guilty for Slavisa losing his job. So I feel like he never got that, not fair chance, but that crack at the Premier League that I feel like he deserved, and the 2 years before that he built to get that to that stage. You know what I mean? So that one hurt me. If I could change anything, I'd go back to that Burnley game and that incident didn't happen, and that period of time where we didn't win a game and he ended up losing his job after, I think it was after Liverpool away. If I could change anything, I'd try and change that. But do I look back and try and not be too hard on myself after watching that? A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I try and give myself a little bit of breathing space.
Good. I hope so. Good. Right, there's going to be, I know for a fact there's loads of people with questions now, and so, we're going to turn it out to the audience now. We've got a couple of people with microphones, so if you have a question for Tom, who's going to kick this off? I know a lot of you guys have already spoken. Put your hands up. There we go. Oh, well, here we go. All right, okay. Yeah, we could be, I don't know which one. Right, we'll start. I'll tell you what, Josh, yeah? We'll start with you, because I spoke to you first, and he's got some good questions. So, he's actually got 3 questions, haven't you?
For my friend Raphael.
Oh, here we go. So 3 and with Raphael as well, his friends. So go on.
So the first one is, how vital do you think Josh King is going to be in Fulham's future, taking over from you? He's learning from you every day. What do you think is going to happen with him?
I think he's the best thing I've seen in training since Harvey Elliott. But ability-wise, Harvey was top. Josh King, in my opinion, has got the attributes to, go to the pinnacle of English football right now. There's a lot of obstacles to get past, but he's also got a great head on his shoulders. He's very mature. Sometimes I tend to lighten up a bit. He's 18, but he's so focused, and he's got an amazing family behind him. So I think that will help. But natural ability-wise, his balance, his brain, his touch, his vision, for his age, he's very, very special. So I hope he can go on to great things in the Fulham shirt.
Do you want to do your second way? Yeah.
So the second one was, in your time at Fulham, obviously it's been quite a while now, who is the best signing you've seen come in?
Hates me to say it after that video, but Mitro. I think Alexander Mitrovic. I just maybe the timing of it and what he did. Listen, look, and not everyone can stay at a club for ages, and maybe it didn't end probably how we all dreamt it to end. But I think he's gave everyone in this room some special memories and special moments. And like I said in that video, you can play 1,000 games and 800 games, but football will always be about moments. And Mitro, more often than not, week in, week out, he did special moments and special things. So I think he'll always be remembered by everyone in this room for a long time.
So that's, absolutely. For the sake of balance, who's been the worst signing? Don't have that, that's fine.
There's a few. Do you want to say how long you've got?
Because I'll get told off for asking the question. Maybe I'll ask him after this when it's not recording. Raphael, you had one, is that right?
Hi Tom, lovely to meet you. So you've been at the club for 10 years, and I know you've probably given a lot of football shirts away to Fulham fans, as well as giving it to opposition players. So my question was, who was your best shirt swap?
Oh, good question. Shirt swap. I'd say, you won't like to hear it, but prime Hazard at Chelsea.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we've got time for. Tom Cairney!
And maybe Yaya Toure back in the day. Yaya Toure was one of that. Let's go with that.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. All right. Next question. Let's get some hands up. You, sir, in the white shirt just here. There we go.
Okay, so Tom, I've loved you since the age of 9.
It's a proposal.
Don't worry, I won't steal you from Abby. How does it feel to be adored and idolised from such a community and a group of players? Fans, sorry.
And arguably players as well.
Yeah, maybe. Go on, Tom.
No, it's surreal. Like as I said in the video, it felt quite strong from day one. But like one I've never taken for granted, and fans, I think fans are like, I think their eyes don't lie. So I feel like you can't fake passion, like something that means a lot. And I can see what Fulham means to you lot, and then I think they can see that replicated in me. So I just feel like that's where a bond comes from, and that's how it's been like since 2015, and now we're in 2025. So yeah, we've done well together. So it's been incredibly special, and yeah, that's how it feels.
This gentleman just on the end here, right on the end of the row. There we go.
Hi Tom. I think one of the things that took away from that film was that supporting a club like Fulham is about moments. So if you could only relive one of those moments that you mentioned, which one would it be?
I think the final whistle in the playoff final, 2018. People always gone about the goal, but that will never ever beat the final whistle. I think that 2 minutes of you lot in white shirts going mental, and the noise, the roar, us running towards you, the pylon, that 2 minutes of like euphoria, relief. We did it because at the end of the day, like if quite a few years before that you had a hard time, like it was hard time with Fulham. So that 2 minutes after the final was I'd go back to in a heartbeat.
And you seemed to hear it first as well, because where were you? You were literally
Yeah,
almost
next
by
to
the
the
ref, weren't
yeah.
you? So you
Yeah.
almost react
Yeah.
before anyone else in the stadium, and
Yeah.
then just start the run towards the. That's amazing.
Yeah, I was literally to kick the ball next to the ref, heard the whistle, and yeah, my fastest sprinter of the season.
Okay. Yes, there we go. Oh, hang on, we need a mic. Can we say it right in the middle? I can't see if there's. Oh, there we go. We're right there. I can't see. Sorry, because of the lights. Apologies.
Hi, Tom.
Oh.
Firstly, Lee's loss, Fulham gain. Thank you.
Agree with that.
You jokingly made a comment in a private moment in Credden Cottage at one of the evenings that the only time you were ever offered made an offer was from Barcelona. You may remember this. And it was for the bus driver for Barcelona. Surely that's not the case. So during this 10 years, surely you've had many moments when your head has been turned and been offered opportunities. So can I just ask, what were they? And why did you stay?
No, I think, especially 2016, 17, 18, early on, there was teams coming in, the likes of West Ham, and I think it was things on Sky Sports News. I can't say too many clubs, but I think that's just part and parcel of the game. If you're doing well, if you're flying, then other teams try and come and take your players. But we've seen it lately with Pellegrini and the likes who have done well, they've left. But at that time, I had to weigh up a few things, and yeah, like the video says, sometimes you can't put a price on happiness. You might get offered a bit more money somewhere else, blah blah blah. But I think life's about happiness, and you can't really put a price on that sometimes. And I love it. At the time, I loved playing football at Fulham. They gave me a new contract at the time and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I stayed. That doesn't happen to every player, but that was my case, and yeah, that's why we're doing something like this.
I feel like I've left this side of the room out. Here we go. This gentleman here, white shirt, black jacket. There we go.
Hi, Tom. So I'm a bit nervous.
That was a proper giggle, wasn't it? Jeez, he's going to start twirling his hair. Go on.
Who is the funniest bloke you've shared the changing room with, please?
Easy.
That guy's great.
Easy. Scottish, number 6. Kevin McDonald. Easy. On and off the pitch, funny. He's even funny on the pitch. He's got Tourette's on the pitch, actually. Off the pitch, if you get him just in a pub, just surrounded by blokes, he's the happiest guy in the world. You've been on a table, 12 of you, just pints, and you just annihilate everyone. Yeah. No boundaries, families, everyone's getting it. He's just a bit of an old school pro. He's a joy to be around. But he's got a good heart, and yeah, he's just constant. Yeah, it's hilarious. So I'd say Kevin McDonald.
Didn't you? Was there there's some good sort of post promotion, post Wembley? You guys all went off, didn't you, to I believe celebrate?
Yeah,
somewhere. Was it? No. Who was it? Who was the group that went abroad? I'm trying to remember, but it looked absolutely wild.
Yeah, I think Kev's first phone call was after the play. I found Tony Khan asking him how much he's going to spend on the party. That was all he was bothered about. And even after COVID, when he tried to go out. But yeah, he wasn't happy with the Hilton karaoke session. He wanted to. He says, "No, we're going to London. We can open a gaff up." But nah, that's just him. Yeah, he lives for good times.
All right. Thank you for your question. Who's next? The gentleman just on the end of the row there in the grey.
Last time I met you, Tom, was here at the Riverside after the game. We lost to QPR. I think you missed a penalty at the last minute. So I'm hoping.
All right.
Well, it gets better.
Right there. Jeez.
There is more to this. It's not just to point that out. So I'm hoping we get a photo later because we both look really miserable in that. So, moving on. Who's the one player that you've come up against that you hate playing against? Not because they're good, but more because they're you know what word I'm trying to say.
Yeah, annoying.
Yeah, politely. Yeah.
That's such a good question. Someone like Wilfred and Ndidi, just long and gangly and just steps on you. A little bit like that, yeah. Like you sometimes rather play against the more cultured players and that gives you a little bit of space, but I'd say Wilfred and Ndidi or actually Caicedo was a bit annoying. Yeah. Good player, but he's annoying. Just every time you pass it, he'll leave a little bit on you, stamp on your Achilles. Yeah. Players like that, annoying. Good question.
That was a good question.
You can have a photo for that question.
Yeah. The gentleman here just in the second row.
Hi Tom. Watching Tom Cairney play for Fulham obviously defined a lot of my childhood, adolescence, whatever. I wanted to know who are the players. You said in the documentary about knowing about Fulham, such a big club, knowing about Fulham. Who are the players that when you were sort of growing up, you saw playing for Fulham and thinking, the Barclays men of Fulham, these are the top players. I want to play for that club.
Dembele. Moussa Dembele. What a player.
We're talking number one.
Number one.
Yeah.
Number one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for natural ability he was left-footed, so strong, so comfortable on the ball. He was elite in a Fulham shirt. Going through school, I remember the likes of Berbatov, Mel Bronk, Steed. What else? Special players. Bullard. I played for Bullard at Hull a little bit, but less said the better about time. But no, he was very good at Fulham. He's very good off the pitch at Hull, which was an experience. But I'd say them.
Good question. All right, this gentleman here, just in the third row there, just the glasses.
So, if you had to say, hand on heart, who is going to be the next player sat in that chair making 10 years? Who's got the next documentary?
That is a good question, isn't it? Yeah, look at you all trying to influence him.
Do you count
Someone say
Sessa's-
Kevin. Well, he might be. Not seen him play yet.
Are you adding Sessa's years up? Does it have to be?
Can we do that? Can we take the gap away? All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we take if you can take the period you went to them away, then I'd say I'd love to be being filmed in Brian Sessegnon's 10 year thing or whatever that'd be a great moment. I think he's just the rise he had to begin with. I think the relationship you had with him, what happened in between, forget about that bit, and then just concentrate on the next 4 or 5 years, and hopefully he has one.
Last time we spoke, we just kind of re-signed him, or he'd been with us for a little bit, but wasn't quite starting, was trying to get back up to fitness. How nice is it for you personally to see him get back to, what we were used to seeing? It's wonderful to see him become that player he was when he left. It's wonderful.
No, I love it. It's a great thing to see. Just to see Sess on the left wing doing his stride. It's beautiful, and I'm so happy for him, to be honest. Like, I think you see him in that video, the person he is. I just spoke to him a little bit, and so grateful for the things he said. So nice. I think football is, I know it's a business, but as you've seen today, it's an emotional game, and I think that's why everyone falls in love with it, the emotional side of it. Sess coming back, Sess playing again, Sess scoring his first goal at Wolves after he left. Moments like that is why we're all here. So no, I'm so happy for him.
Absolutely right. Gentleman just here. That's it.
Hi Tom. What does your career look like after football, after the playing side? Would it be a manager or an agent, or would it be too involved in the game, or completely disinvolve yourself from football?
Good question. I think I want to stay in football in some sort of way. I can't see myself going down the manager route right now. I do feel like that's harder than people think it is. Managing players, personalities, staff. I think there's a lot of pressure involved in that. Do I want to have a lifetime of pressure and go straight back into pressure? I'm not sure, because I believe, you've had a good career, you understand football, but being a manager, I think it's important to you go back to the bottom of the pile again. You need to do your apprenticeship. You need to start at the very bottom. Whereas I think some people make the mistake of, I was a good player, I can be a good manager, and I think we've seen that happen.
John Terry, right? I can't get a job. It's because you don't want one of the little ones, do you? Blooming John Terry, go on. Sorry. Ended his career as well, didn't he? Just saying. All right, go on. Crack on. Just saying. Sorry about that.
No, I just feel like it's important to understand you are at the bottom of the pile again, and you need to learn how to manage players, and just that side of it is honestly, I think, really tough. And whether I do it in the future, maybe, but I'm also a bit of a people pleaser, and I like being around people and making people happy. So I don't know if I've got that in me to be cutthroat. Maybe that might come with age. I'm not sure. But I could see myself coaching. I could maybe see myself hopefully getting the next generation, maybe of the next Josh Kings, to try and come through to the first team and breed that sort of player first. And then also I've done a little bit of TV. I can talk about football all day. If it's on telly, if it's League One, I'll watch it. Championship, EFL, I don't care. I'll watch it. So I don't know if there's many footballers these days that love football, we'll go home and watch it. Do you know what I mean? Watch Super Sunday religiously. But that's me. That's how I always have been. So could talk about it all day. So we'll see.
Just yourself there, just in the middle there. That's it. I feel like we needed a female. We've not had one yet, so.
So we all have to make this happen. And when you have your statue, where would you like it around the cottage, and what would be the pose?
Yeah.
Or the knee slide, yeah.
Our knees are sore. Yeah. Wow. I don't know. I'll leave that to you. I mean that the fact that you're even talking about a statue is enough for me right now. Like that things. Do you know what I mean? People, you don't talk about statues if you haven't done things like something special and had that kind of relationship with fans and the things you've done. So the fact you're even mentioning that is incredible. So if that happens, then yeah, I'm sure there'll be more tears like there was today. But we'll have to see. Time will tell. I'm kind of hoping for one more special moment before I leave one day. I don't know what it'll be, but I'm hoping. I'd love to get to a domestic cup final or something like that. I feel like hopefully we have one more day in the sun, and then yeah, that will literally we'll top it off. If that happens, I'll just come and put me wherever you lot, and we'll just end it there. We'll just jump in the Thames and call it a day.
Excellent. Oh. Oh yes. Oh yeah, right on the end there. Just on the end in the Fulham shirt. Here we go. Liz just coming up with the mic.
Hi Tom. This is more of a favour. Not a dodgy one, it's fine. So my daughter turns 7 on the Fulham Leeds game. She is your biggest fan. She hates me that I'm here tonight and she's not. Please, could you score the winner?
Yeah. Big round of applause from Mum right here.
No
yeah,
pressure.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Please.
I'll try.
And do a knee slide to E Block and Johnny Haynes. No pressure. Thanks.
Sounds easy.
Yeah, no pressure. Oh my word. How would that feel though? It would be unbelievable. Yeah, absolutely. Love that. All right, I'm going to look further at the back because I feel like I'm not seeing the back. There we go. Yeah, right. Is that you're calling me? Whoever's calling me. I can't see anything. Sorry. There we go.
Snog, marry, avoid situation. If you were to score the last minute winner, concede a last minute goal, or get a draw, who are the 3 teams? Brentford, QPR or Chelsea?
Score the last minute winner, concede.
There's a lot of rules there. I missed it.
Lose a game, win a game, draw a game.
Draw.
Score Chelsea. After the other day, Chelsea. That was outrageous.
Yeah, I got it. Just in case VAR.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's terrible.
We should just all sat down.
Yeah. Someone did say everyone should have left the pit.
Score Chelsea.
Trouble. Here, go on.
Was it Brentford to QPR?
Brentford or QPR. You can chuck Leeds in there if you want. It's up to you.
Oh no, lose QPR, that is fine. Draw Brentford.
Fair enough.
Okay, that's nice. When's the last time you saw that tattoo? How accessible is it? He's got a Tom Cairney tattoo.
I actually think he could get it on stage right now if everyone gave him a round of applause.
Who would like to see this I mean, it's been a while.
There's some bright lights up here as well.
Remind me what was the feeling behind this? It was
Brentford away 9 years ago.
And you said what did you say? I'm going to get
said,
Tom's.
if we win and Tom Cairney scores, I get a tattoo.
Okay. How
go.
accessible is it? How much are we going to see of you?
I hope I can get out.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. How tight are the Here we go. All right, here we go. How good is that?
I almost got it covered up.
He did. Yeah.
I heard the West Ham links and I was like, right, that's it.
He almost changed it. There we go. Right, who's next? There you go. Oh, sorry. Hang on, I'll come back to you. Who said that? I feel like I'm avoiding. All right at the back next to the camera. Yeah. Sorry, it's very hard to see at the back. Apologies.
Hi, I've got a bit of a double question here. The first one is, you seem like such a mentor to the academy players. Did you have a mentor to you when you were in an academy? Yes, and then I'll ask the other one after.
Yeah, I think I did a little bit in George Boateng. I don't know if any of you remember him. Georgie B used to look after me a little bit, and I feel like it's important. If you see something in an academy player, and like I'm at the age now where like I love seeing talent. I want to see it come through. I feel like it's important. So the likes of Kingy, when I first seen him, I was like, he's got a big chance. So I try to help him as in any way possible to deal with. Because I've seen a lot of talent wasted by just like not being able to deal with the mental side of the game, and the mental side is such a big thing. Sometimes doing what you do in training is hard to replicate on a Saturday 3 o'clock in front of 40,000-50,000. It's not easy. And I feel like George Boateng at that time helped me. In kind of sink or swim moment, he helped me through it. Like I think he was like 34, 35. He was my midfield partner, and he helped me through that stage. So I feel like that's important as a senior player to give back to academy boys, because they all remember it. I remembered it, and I hope like the little bits of I hope Josh King turns out to be much a better player than me. But at that time, hopefully in the years to come, that in his early days I helped him, and that will mean a lot if that happens.
I agree. And the second part is your mum going to be at Leeds next week?
Well, do you know what? She's had sciatica, but that's not going to keep her away, I don't think.
Thank you. Right, with this gentleman just here in the middle, and then I'll look more towards the back again. Apologies. Just here. Sorry, Leah. Just right down in the centre here. There we go. That's it. Nice.
Hi, Tom. Firstly, sorry for tuning you off during the documentary. Got very excited. Secondly, apart from tattoo, what's the weirdest encounter you have with a Fulham fan?
He's not weird.
He's passionate. I apologise.
Maybe the counter. I think I've had one that's asked to kiss my foot before. That was good.
The Algarve?
Yes. Was that you?
No.
Oh.
Not far off, mate, honestly.
Yeah, that was a little bit weird. I think it might be up there. Yeah, I'd say that's up there.
Did you let him kiss your foot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sock on, off. Did you take his...
No,
it was through the boot, was it?
Trainer.
Yeah. Oh dear. This could get weird. I'm leaving that to you, Tom. I'm staying out.
Let's turn the lights off.
We'll just brush past that, shall we? I think that's the easiest thing. All right, we'll go back to the middle now. As we we got 3 hands up right in the middle of the back, so we'll try and do all 3. If we send the mic that way. Yeah, we'll start with the guy in grey.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
How bad was Mitro's miss in training when he smashed your car?
Awful, but you know what? I've watched that video. I think I did it on purpose now. It's not like I don't know. It's just a bit of a sicko, isn't it? But no, you don't. This net is about, I'd say, I don't know, 20 feet high, and to slice it that much, just the jury's out a little bit. But I've never seen anyone so happy when the noise just smashed. And it's just funny. It's a great moment, to be honest. It's one of them training ground moments that you won't forget, and it's funny in the dressing room. And I think he put £10 in my locker. I think that was it. That's all he said he was giving towards my windscreen. But no, it was worth it for the moment, I think.
Why the mic's that way? Yeah, just at the back.
Hi, Tom. So, over the 10 years you've been at Fulham, we've released some great shirts. So my question is, which is the best Fulham shirt that you've played in?
Should we do home and away?
Yeah.
Best home one. That's good. I like that. And third? Do third. All right. Wow. Here we go.
I really liked the first Premier League season with Marco. The first.
Is it Daffer, the black?
No, the Marco. After we won the league.
Oh, with Marco. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
I really like that one. As the home kit. Away kit. Oh, not the pink.
Was that the season before? Was it the pink one?
I think we've had some good all black ones.
Yes.
Yeah, there's the all black one. I do like the all black.
The one this is the third kit's all black, is it?
Yeah, this one's very good, but we haven't played it yet.
No, I don't think so.
And the third kit. Yellow against Brentford. Is that what you like? Okay. He likes
We're going with that.
Yeah.
Yellow against Brentford. He twists your arm there. Yeah. Right.
Good
like that one?
very good question. I wish I could have prepared for that. But what's your favourite?
Yeah, that's not.
I like the 22-23 home one as well. We got it here.
Yes, I agree. I think that's my favourite.
Is that the one you were talking about?
Yes. Yeah. I think that's top.
Are you going to try and get that signed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, nice. Have you got one a question just next to him?
One was actually an argument you can settle, really. So you've been my lad's idol since he saw, I think the first game was 3-1 against Ipswich, and then Wembley and everything. So whenever he goes to the hairdresser, he gets his hair cut, and he wants to look like Tom Cairney, he gets Tom Cairney's haircut. I said, why do you get a haircut like that? He says, I look like Tom Cairney. You need to see him, because I reckon he looks far more like Harry Wilson.
Wow. Is there a way of getting the house lights totally up just for this moment? Just to see. He is wearing a cap though. Are you going to have head how do you feel? Oh, there's a touch of the Harry Wilson.
Yeah, a little bit actually. Yeah, I agree. Good looking boy though, isn't it? You're right, you.
What I'll say is you're not alone. I, for the last about 5 years, have gone into their hairdressers and said, like literally shown a photo of Tom Cairney and said, can you do that?
You're lying.
No, I'm not. I promise. You said that. I promise. Who else? There must be other people that have done that, right? There, see?
He's bald.
He is now, yeah. When he was younger, though. Yeah.
He needs to go to Turkey.
All right, thank you. Right, who's next? Any questions? You see, all right, just over here on the left. This gentleman just at there.
Tom, can we go emotional for a moment?
Not again.
Come on. So, here we go. So we're 5 generations of Fulham. From grandfather to father to me to kids, right? The legacy kind of goes Haynes, Cohen, Davis, Cairney. Right? So, the question moving forward is, Tom, in the next 2 years, what's it all about? When you hang up your boots, where are you at? Because this fan club adores you. Where are you at?
First of all, saying them names, even putting me next to them names is, big. I don't know if I deserve it, but thank you very much, first of all. After, 2 years, whatever it will be, where we are, I think I'll turn into one of you a little bit. Hopefully I'm still here in some capacity. I'll be a fan. But it's hard to, I don't know, I think it's always the hardest point. I think I'm nearly mid-30s now, so I know this don't last forever, even though you want it to, but it's hard to see that end, if you know what I mean, because it's all I've ever done, it's all I've ever known, so the day I won't wake up and be a footballer it'll be it'll be a sad day, but that is an emotional question, Jesus. Where we'll be at, I don't know. Hopefully I can look back like I did in this video and be proud. But I think after that 2-3 years, whatever it will be, I think I'll just turn into one of you really with incredible memories. But to be in the likes of them names you just said would be an incredible honour. So thank you for that.
This lady just hit home. Oh, you lost the mic. We have a mic. Who has a mic? Who's got a rogue mic? Here we go. It's coming this way. Oh, there's one up here as well. Oh, his name's Mike, is it?
Just to follow on that question, I feel slightly sad that you say you don't feel that you should be along those names, because we've been lifelong Fulham fans, and actually my son has walked out as a mascot with you. He's seen you at the training grounds, various other things, and I think your conduct, the way your values with the club, your family, all of those things are a true inspiration to our kids and the next generation of Fulham fans, and I think you should be super proud, and we're really grateful that you've been here, and you are that role model for our children and the next generation. So, thank you. We absolutely love you.
Only a mum can do that. So.
I love your mum too.
No, that was an amazing mum question, and them two boys are very lucky. So, yeah, thank you for your words. I don't know what game I've walked out of you in. I have no idea, mate. So I apologise about that.
Home 2018.
Did we win?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Then. Let's do it again. No, thank you very much. Appreciate them words, and yeah, Fulham. That's why Fulham's so special, because of people like your mum and yeah, fans like that in general. So I appreciate that very much.
Okay, we've basically got time for one, maybe two, maximum two more questions. So make them a good one. Hang on. All right, all right, this guy right at the top. I didn't realise. Sorry, I can't see. So if you've had your hand up for a while, apologies.
Hi, Tom. Thanks very much for 10 fantastic years at the club. You've been a real servant. The game's moved on a lot in 10 years. VAR. Good thing or bad thing? Suck the joy out of the game.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's not for me. I think offsides are okay, but everything after that, it's just too much. Like you said, the joy out of the game, the moment after scoring, the best feeling, you're checking, looking around, is it a goal, is it not? You still get talking points now regardless. VAR was meant to take talking points away, but it's kind of we're just concentrating on that. So we already had the best game in the world, I think, and it's just people trying to confuse it too much. Little touches the other day turned into fouls, stopping goals, stopped an incredible moment for an 18-year-old, his first Premier League goal. That's just an incredible moment for him, and that was robbed. Yeah, I'm still angry about that, and I think other clubs, other fans will think the same. We have the best game in the world, and I just don't think it needs changing.
Okay, no pressure. One more question. Let's make it a really good one, no pressure. I think I'll grab one from yourself, man. I can't. Say again? I've got a few, but I don't think we've got time for mine. It's very kind, but I think... I'll tell you what, well, if we do this quick, because I can see both your hands up, we'll do both of you two, and then that's it, yeah? We're good? Okay, right. If we start with yourself, the gentleman just in the front here. Wait for the mic, just mic coming up.
I'm sure everybody will be supportive of the idea that we have a TC testimonial out on that pitch.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Jeff?
Is that how you're going to organise that, Jeff? No pressure.
No, I think that'd be, well, it's another thing. I don't want to, yeah. I mean, this is incredible in itself, but a testimonial, would be an amazing thing. I don't know what ideas the club can come up with or what the fans can come up with, whether it's like Fulham Legends versus Fulham 11, or if you want Ross McCormack and Jamie O'Hara back at the stadium. The Putney Perlo. That I will see. But yeah, I think it'd be an amazing thing to do. Like I said, sometimes you have to look back in football and celebrate moments. Otherwise, what's the point? That's how I feel. Life's about special things, and that would be another special thing like this tonight. So if I do manage to get that, and hopefully I'll see everyone in this room there, and I can walk out with the mascot there.
Funnily enough, one of my questions was a testimonial, who would be your Tom Lennon. We're not going to have time to name you. We've already done your five-a-side. But just out of curiosity, midfield-wise, like you're playing, who do you want beside you in your testimonial, if you're going Fulham Legends?
I think we've got to find where Steph Joe is, haven't we? We need a bit of shithousery back in the testimonial. He'll take it serious and start killing people. Steph Joe would be nice. I think Cabano's got to be there. Just get a few old ones back together.
I like that. Right, final question to the lady in blue. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Tom. It's been a pleasure watching you for the last 10 years. I think we've seen 3 great, amazing signings come in the transfer window. I just wanted to ask you, what were your aims for the season? Where do you see Fulham going in the next season? What are your aims as a team and as a captain?
Yeah, I think it's important that we signed some players. It was nice to get it done. I think it's always refreshing for fans to get new signings. I feel like it's healthy for the players to get fresh faces in. Where do I see us going? Listen, I think we beat the points tally last season. I feel like we'll get anywhere around that again, pushing the top half of the table. I know we had a tough start, but I think that would be incredible. And like I said before, if we can get to a bloody cup final, man, I think that'll be the cherry on the cake. But I think for you lot and for me personally to have another big day out at Wembley would be insane.
Everything happens in threes, right? Yeah, exactly. Right. So we're going to have a chance, just to say now, you're going to stick around for a bit. We're going to have a chance to these guys to get some photos and things like that. But let's make some noise one more time for our club captain, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Cairney.